Hey everyone, welcome to the video. So I'm going to be looking at the 2.3 update that just came out from Akai. It has synthesizers built in for you to use in standalone mode. It has an arpeggiator and it has a few other things that I'm going to go through. So this will be a very quick overview of what the update has. Then I'll make some videos especially for each individual synthesizer and for the arpeggiator and all that. Go into the plugin and you'll get access to the new synthesizers. There we go. So let's start with the first one, the BASSLINE. Menu, program, and this is how it looks now. Also, the built-in effects from Akai also have this type of look, and you can save the presets. So if you just tap on that icon there, it will bring you to a screen where you can save your presets for the effects and for the sounds that you create inside of the MPC on the synthesizers. Go through presets right there, including your own presets. So this is the BASSLINE synthesizer. Is a one oscillator synthesizer. And from what I've been hearing, it sounds really good. It has a lot of options for you to control the sounds. Comes with a glide there, really useful. Let's have a look at the waveforms. Really good. Let me have a listen to that sine wave. Real good. So as I said, you can save your own sounds here that you create straight into the hard drive. So you have this screen, filter, envelope, then velocity, master, chorus. You got a delay, and you got a compressor right at the end for this synthesizer. I'll go through it in another video. Let's get back to the main. Then we have the electric, so that's an electric piano. Envelopes, you can turn these features on and off right there. Noise, bell, tremolo, tube, a chorus, a delay, and a spring verb. This synth sounds amazing. I really like it. We can go through some of the presets. You can choose the amount of voices, up to 16 voices. Tremolo, tube, some saturation feature right there. Delay, you also got a chorus right there. I'm going to go through this synth in another video. Then we have a tube synth. You got your oscillator section, sub oscillator. This oscillator turns into an LFO as well. You got your mixer section, you got your envelope section with destination for this envelope as well. You got your LFO section, modulation right here at the bottom. You have a setup right there for control destinations, outputs, polyphony as well. This goes up to 4 voices. You have your chorus right here as well. Your delay, and then you have your spring reverb right there. So this is really fresh. I haven't tested it. I'm going to go through it in another video, and you can save the presets. That's really good, and you can take it on a standalone. So this is the tube synth. Now, one of the other things that we have is an arpeggiator. If you go to the note repeat, you can see it say right there, ARP. Tap on the ARP. You have a few features here. I'm going to go through them in another video. Turn it on. You have your latch notes right there. Your time divisions. You can play patterns, or you just have different type of actions right there. Note repeats, rhythms, patterns. Let me record something. And there you have the notes recorded. So you have an auto sampler. Now what the auto sampler does is that it automatically records notes from your VSTs and puts them into key groups, so you can take that on the road. To me, it doesn't make really sense because this is a touch, so I wouldn't be sampling my VSTs, but I can sample, and what I do most of the times is that I create key groups from external synths and then put those sounds into a key group. Now what the auto sampler does is that it automatically through MIDI can record sounds from an external synth and put those notes. What it does is that it triggers a note from the synth, it records it, and then it puts it straight into a key group program. This makes your workflow, fast, so fast. Like you have no idea how long I take to create key groups, and this does it in like 1 minute. You create a key group. So you can just be playing around in your external synths, and then just hit one button here, and it creates you a key group that you can take, that you can use. Wow, to me this is amazing because I create a lot of key groups, and it's going to make my life super easy from now on, and I have to say thank you to Akai for this. I'm going to show you how to do it for a plugin, and this is useful if you have an MPC Live. You can record your favorite plugins into a key group this way, and then you can take your MPC on the road. Now what you do is you choose your VST, choose the plugin that you want to sample, the sound that you want to sample, go to the menu, sampler, you have this icon, tap on it, and you have a few things here that you can choose. I'll explain that in detail in another video, but after you select all this, then you can just press OK, and what's it going to do is going to sample the plugin. Done. It sampled it and it created a key group. Here we have the key group. That easy. Like it took like 30 seconds, if that. And I have it's just amazing. This to me is one of the best ones in this update, just because I create a lot of key groups. So what it did, it sampled the plugin, and it put the C notes from 5 octaves into the key group. If we go into the key group, and you can see that it created 5 key groups inside there. And you can even have a look right there. So sampled that, created 5 sections inside this key group from those samples. Perfect. That's a great tool, auto sampler. If you're in the grid view now, if you go to the last section here of the key links, you have these options of zooming in, moving the playhead as well. That's really useful. And this one navigates back and forth. There's another option here, the CROSSFADE. This is a request from a lot of people. Most of the times when we use the loop function, we would have a click at the start and end. When the loop would restart, you would hear a pop, a click, and what this does, it masks that, so it crossfades in between the end and the start, so you won't hear that click. Let me go here, maybe to another sound. Okay, let's try this one. Oops, actually. So loop block. So you can hear the pops, the clicks right at the when it loops again. So hopefully what we'll do, it will mask those clicks. And it does it really well. So this doesn't work for pad parameters, it only works for non-destructive. One of the cool things now is that we have a shortcut. So we can just say like that. If you go to the menu, these 16 options refer to this. So you can just press on the menu and then tap on a pad, it takes you to that section of the MPC. So it's a shortcut, really helpful, good one. Now we have the split events. You can split a MIDI note into different sections. So select the note you want to split, go to the main, tap on there, you have split events, and you can say how much you want to split that MIDI note into. Let's go to the maximum 32. There you have it. And that's it. So this was a very quick video into what the MPC 2.3 now has. I'll get into details for each individual synthesizer and the arpeggiator as well. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you haven't yet, go and download this. It's a major update and love it. Thank you, Akai, for this update. Having a synthesizer built in, having this just makes me want to grab an MPC Live so I can take it on the road. It's a major thing to have a synthesizer built into an MPC Live. Again, thank you, Kai. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will post other videos relating to each individual feature from this update. Okay, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you.